Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Of course, I say the same thing every time. Like, I know it's been a while. I'm gonna try to make some videos. I'm gonna try to come back, but um, let's be honest, I don't know how true that's going to be. So I just wanted to come and do a little touch base, a little welcome back video, whatever. But this video is gonna be more so of a part 2 to the health update, or a health update number 2. So for my son, if you have never watched one of my videos before, my son is 4 years old. His name is Ethan, and he started having febrile seizures when he was 2 years old. I came back and I wanted to do this video because I was literally just laying on my couch, chilling and whatever, watching TV, and this channel, My Journey to Be Seizure Free, it just popped up, and then I started watching videos. I started watching her videos. It's about this young girl. Her name is Angelique, or a young lady. She's not like a little girl, but a young lady. Her name is Angelique, and she basically makes videos of not only her life, but her in the seizures. Like, when she gets a seizure, her and her mother are recording it. And it just reminded me of how, one, scary they are, and two, how, like, they just affect random people. Like, it just happens. It's just so crazy how you can be doing anything at any time and the seizure comes on. Like, in her video, she's at a Detroit Tigers game, and she has a half grand mal seizure. Luckily for me, my son has never had a grand mal. Like, his have only been mal. But it just is crazy. So I just wanted to, I guess, come back and make this be the first video that I do coming back. And I like, I'm just gonna start off from like the beginning of the story when my son was 2 years old, in about November. I want to say November 12th, or like, I don't remember the exact day, but I know it was in November. I got a call from his grandmother saying that, like, first of all, she kind of accused me. She's like, "Oh, why didn't you tell us that Ethan was having seizures?" That was his first seizure that he had ever had in life. So, of course, I didn't know he was having seizures. I met them in the hospital. It turns out that it was a febrile seizure, and he had a couple more after that. And then it would be like every other week that he was having them. So me and his father, we have a court order to where he spends a week with me, and then he goes and he spends a week there. And we just do it. Of course, we alternate holidays, we alternate birthdays. We just, it works. It just works. So he would be home with me and be seizure free, and then he would go there and he would have seizures. And for a couple months, that's how it went on. Up until about June 4th, he had an appointment, and then they put him on Keppra. They started him off on 1 ml of Keppra twice a day, one in the morning and one in the night. That was last year. So now that this year has come, he has been, his doses went up. He went up to 2 ml. So he's at 200. He's at 2 ml twice a day, once in the morning, as soon as he wakes up, and then once at night. Usually it's before dinner or before he goes to bed, either one. And he's just been like, he hasn't really had any seizures on it. The only time he did have a seizure was when like, we weren't timing the doses. Like, we were giving him the doses at different times, and we weren't exactly on top of it as we should have been. Like, we just thought, like, once in the morning, once in the night, and it's fine. But he still ended up having a seizure. He had it in school. Actually, he had it in school, and they took him to the hospital, but everything was okay. So his last appointment was, shoot, I just went blank. His last appointment was in November. No, I'm sorry. His last appointment was in September. Oh my goodness. His last appointment was in September. And they say that they don't need to see him again until like next year. So he's fine. at first they were doing it like every 2 months, and then they started going like down or whatever. um so now he's really good. He was up to date. He was even talking to the doctors, and he was asking them questions about the brain and all these different things. Like, it was so crazy. um he's in school. He's in pre-K right now, and it's so crazy because the pre-K that he's in was actually my kindergarten when I was in kindergarten. So shout out to Miss Inguanta. um but yeah, so like my son he's doing really, really well. um I'm praying that, he stays seizure free, and that, oh, so we have a date. July 2020 is when they're going to start weaning him off the medication. So I'm excited about that. We're getting closer and closer to the time. Um, we're about to be in 2020, and then we can start the official countdown. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait for that to happen. I am very, very nervous though, because just from like missing dosage times, he had a seizure. So I'm scared of what might happen if we like start taking him off of the medicine. And then I was like reading some um just stories and articles and stuff about what happened to the kids when they started to wean off of medication, and a lot of them are kind of like are pretty scary. Like, they really go through withdrawal, and I'm scared for my baby to feel that. I'm scared for him to go through that, like, and then the feeling of being helpless, because I said it in my first video, like when he would go into seizures, it would just happen, and it would be so scary. Like, you can't control it, you can't stop it. Once it starts, you can't stop it. It has to like stop itself. The best thing to do is stay relaxed, try to keep calling their name, letting them know that they're there, but don't grab them, don't try to hold them down. Like, just make sure that he's in a safe place, or he or she is in a safe place on a safe flat surface, so that they don't hurt themselves. If you're able to get a pillow or get a cushion underneath their head, so that they don't like shake and hit their head. But really just keep them safe, so that they don't hurt themselves nor you. But yeah, and then also you should time it. See how long it is. Yeah, over 5 minutes can be very, very dangerous, so it's better to just I don't really know. Like, if it did happen in that case, you would have to rush them to the emergency room, take them to the hospital very, very quickly. Just, I'm not really sure. Stay on top of it, just pray that it doesn't happen, or make sure that you're staying on top of the medications, whatever steps you're taking to prevent that from happening. But yeah, that was my update. That I just wanted to let you guys know that he is doing better. He is doing good. This was just a quick video. This was literally like me chilling, me just wanting to post a new video, tell you how things are going. But yeah, so I guess on my next video I'll post something about my life, about what's been going on in my life, and yeah, whatever. Well, not whatever, but we'll see. We'll see how the next video goes. We'll see when the next video comes up. But yeah. Thank you for watching my video, my little update, and more coming soon. But yeah, thanks again. I keep saying thanks because like the people who have subscribed to me, I expected them to, I guess, unsubscribe after I didn't make video for like a couple of months. But you didn't. You still stuck with me. And then the views that are on my video, they're still going up. Like, it's so crazy because I haven't been promoting them. I haven't been like, I made a couple of videos, and then I just stopped. Like, I went cold, and I guess I expected them to like just not flourish anymore, and they are still going up, so I appreciate that. And don't get me wrong, they're not like a million views, even though we can get there, so let's promote this video and just try to get us there. But um I just, yeah. Enough rambling. I'm finished. Thanks for watching my video once again. I hope you come back and I hope you subscribe. Thanks. See you later.